reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for a gap. Here's Cruz. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he's got it at the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that one. Throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he knocks BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. Net gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Heading left after the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Powell. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Cruz. Eludes a tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Wideout goes in motion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now with the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's sticked in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gets loose. And here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not a very good field position to start here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Powell. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Receivers are bunched together. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Hand off to the single back. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. And he'll run out of bounds. They'll pick it up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Pop over the middle. It's Roberts. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Garrett. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And they third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Garrett. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The shotgun handoff here. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throwing again on second and 10. Pop over the middle. It's Peters.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Important second down play coming up. The back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Finds his target. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Phillips. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They hand it off to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's a long-distance house goal. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Game have been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Tech offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but he gives them a chance. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Powell. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Peters. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
That's caught. It's Powell. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Powell. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw it again. Snags a quick throw. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Replay goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long.